How's it going? We'll get started here in a minute. Get my writing done. How about that Texas A&M game? That was pretty crazy. Thought they were going down. Alabama getting beat. Interesting week. I don't think there was any big upsets. Saw UC lost. Ohio State's. UCLA. UCLA's kind of playing like it's impossible. Didn't seem like they thought they could win. We got several of them filled tonight. A little more than we have been here lately, so kind of nice. If there's interest, we will try live fills as always. We've got 4 of them filled from Facebook. Oh shit! What did I do? Come on. To the 2 box. That 1 box. I think I'm going to keep alternating them every week, kind of like I did this week. We'll go 2 box, 1 box, 2 box, 1 box. Just kind of keep it going back and forth. Okay. 1 more to write out. And we'll be on 2 more. Nope, 2 more to write out. We did the 1 scheduled this week, and we did 2 of them, or 3 of them. Surprise drops, I kind of like that. Those of us that, for whatever reason, can't get quick posting, it's kind of nice on the surprise drops. Oh, what the fuck did I do there? Pitt, Green Bay, Indy, Washington. I see. What's up, Scott? Getting this stuff written out. Got a pretty good night. 4 breaks to get us moving. Live fills if we choose. Ohio State's walking over UCLA like it's a bye week. What more can you ask for? Went golfing this morning. Probably the last time this year. We're going to have weather for golf. Next week looks like crap. I've enjoyed golf this year. It's been a long time since I've been golfing. My son finally got into it, so he and I go every weekend, and we both suck. All right, on to the last one. The last one box filled just a little bit ago. I don't know that we have any UCLA fans in here. Or they really stinking it up. Crazy warm. Yeah, we had 6 inches of snow at my house Sunday night into Monday. I mean, it was literally 6 inches of snow. It was cold on Tuesday. Wednesday started getting warmer. By Thursday, it wasn't too bad. Yesterday was warmish, and today it got up to almost 70. Crazy. We had snow, a high under 32, and 70 degrees all in 1 week. Hopefully, it's a relatively warm winter. The lake by my house has drained it down about 5 to 6 feet to do dock repairs, so fishing ended a little early this year. I haven't hunted much in years. Wintertime ends up being football and getting fat. All right, I got it. Out of everything I do, getting fat is what I do best. Thanksgiving's coming up. Last year I was going to do a Christmas break. I never ended up doing it. So this year I'm going to get it ready a little quicker. And we'll do something starting in December. I'll figure out how to keep up with it a little better. Same there, yeah. I don't know. Christmas, man, they put out all the good stuff, and I don't know. It's like a little Debbie sees me coming, makes stuff for me to eat. I have to tell my wife not to buy junk food because I have zero willpower. I will eat it. 16, here's 16. All right, guys, we're going to get this show on the road. Get the first. Frig. Knock one off. Seattle hit the ground. If anybody's watching that Buckeye game, man, got to get me a Jeremiah Smith helmet now. I got a feeling those Buckeye helmets are going to be high dollar, and I haven't ever seen one. If anyone sees a Jeremiah Smith helmet for sale, tag me. I want it bad. The guy's amazing. I think I only played the first half, 3/4 of the first half tonight. But had a couple pretty good catches. All right, here we go. First up, we had tie with San Francisco, Chicago. Did you only get one, Tyler? Make sure I didn't screw that up. Yeah, second one was late. Bill, Kansas City and Pittsburgh, New Orleans and Baltimore, Zach, Chargers, Falcons, Vlad, Indy, Cleveland, Bill, Green Bay, Philly, Al, Washington, Houston, Elliot, Giants. Seahawks. Al, Cincy, Carolina. Dave, Jets and Vikings. Jags and Cowboys. Al, Tampa Bay. Detroit. Scott, Denver and New England. Rams, Titans. Jesse, Vegas, Arizona. And Zach, you closed us up with Miami. Got Buffalo. All right, first break of the night is going to be Ty, San Francisco, Chicago, Bill, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, New Orleans, and Baltimore. Zach, Chargers, Falcons, Vlad, Indy, Cleveland, Bill, Green Bay, Philly, Al, Washington, Houston, Elliot, Giants, Seahawks, Al, Cincy, Carolina, Dave, Jets, Vikings, Jags, and Cowboys, Al, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Scott, Denver, New England, Rams, and Titans, Jesse, Vegas, Arizona, and Zach, Miami, Buffalo. All right. Let's get to our random stuff. First up, we'll get our random multiplier. As always, a number between 4 and 9. I think I might have filled a box or two since Thursday. So we're going to have a few spots that we've already pulled the boxes, but if that happens, we'll hit it one more time. Here we go. 5 times for a random number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to be a number 6 tonight. Randomize that 5 times. Times 6. All right. Copy. Paste. All right, 6 times. Top 2 boxes. This is a 2-boxer. The first one that listed tonight at 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got 27 and 33. There's 27. 27 and 29, 29. We got 27, but not 33. All right, hit it one more time. 64. There it is, 1164. All right, second box, 1164. What's up, Thomas? Fellas, I am looking to buy helmets. If anybody's looking to sell, shoot me a list of what you got. I know a lot of you sell on eBay. If you want to, I won't buy all your helmets, obviously, but if you have helmets for sale, before you put them on eBay, let me know what you're looking to get out of them. I can save you the 13%. All right, we got 27 and 1164. Here we go. George Pickens authentic. Cowboys or Steelers? I'd love to get a Pickens Cowboys, but I don't need any Pickens Steelers. We were glad to get rid of him. I think he was glad to leave. It worked out well for everybody. All right, guys. 1164. Here we go. Good luck. There it is. Tampa Bay. The Bucks. Ow. Let's just put a picture of this one on there. Both earpieces in the bag. JSA authenticated. This thing It'll take me a minute to read it. We got, I think it said 9 inscriptions. Super Bowl 37 champs, 573. I don't know what it says. 96.5 sacks, 19 forced fumbles, 11-13 Bucks by something. 7-time Pro Bowl, 4-time All-Pro, 1999 Defensive Player of the Year, 90s and 2000s All-Decade Team. That thing is Warren Sapp. And boy, does it got a lot of writing on it. Awesome hit. Gotta love it. Warren took his time. He's had this in his hands for a while. Nice hit, Al. If you're a fan of inscriptions, you don't get many more than that. Nice hit, Al. All right, guys. Box 27. Baltimore. It's a Raven. I feel like it's been a while. Bill. Seems like forever since we had a Raven. I like this one. Sweet look at the bird. Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. Gold ink stands out. Gold ink works well with the gold outlines. Nice hit, Bill. That's the old running back. That's going to be Willis McGahee. Nice hit, Bill. I wonder how many times in Willis McGahee's life people walked up to him and said, "What you talking about, Willis?" It had to have been in the thousands. All right, first break. The first listed break was Warren Sapp on the scripted helmet and Willis McGahee. All right, this is the second one. This is a 1-box. It was the one I listed right after that one filled. Green Bay Chargers, Washington, Cincy, Tampa Bay takes us back to there. New England. Ed Reed on Friday. Nice. Some pretty sweet Ed Reeds out there. Denver, Cleveland, and Detroit. I want an Emmitt Smith last week. I was pretty excited about that. I was trying to think. I don't think I've ever won Emmitt before. I think it was the first Emmitt I've ever hit that I can remember. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the box, guys. It's a 1-box. 2. I didn't forget the randoms yet. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got box 18. We don't have a box 18. I'm down pretty low on helmets. 62. It's there. I see it. 62. Be our box on this one. Staubach. Yeah, you've been talking about that Staubach for, I don't know. It's been a long time. 16. Okay, in this one, we had Zach, San Fran, Kansas City. What's up, Mark? Carolina and Buffalo. Zach, Indy, New Orleans. Bill, Pittsburgh and Green Bay. Tennessee, Baltimore. Al, Chargers. Wait. Okay. Al, Chargers, Jags. Elliot, Washington, Rams. Al, Cincy and Tampa Bay. Atlanta and Chicago. I'm just wondering who's taking Jake Paul when he fights Anthony Joshua next month. Bill, New England, Arizona. I always wanted him to fight a real fighter, but man, I don't want to see the guy die. Dave, Jets, Vikings, Dolphins, and Broncos. You got Houston, Seattle, Philly, and Vegas. Scott, Cleveland, Dallas, and Vlad, Detroit, and the Giants. Couldn't believe it when I saw that he actually signed to fight Anthony Joshua. Then I saw Anthony Joshua was getting paid $100 million for the fight. I'll tell you what, I believe I would lay on the mat for 10 seconds for $100 million. Not that I would have an option. People make fun of Jake Paul, but he still whooped my ass. 5 and 6. I already got the box. It don't matter. I forgot. Sorry. It's box 62. Wasn't thinking. Where is it? There it is. Box 62. Tyson did it for 20. Yeah, Tyson definitely didn't fight back for 20. Anthony Joshua is a huge man with a lot of power. Not the best chin, but Jake Paul's not going to hurt him. All right, guys, box 62. Good luck. Here we go. This is our first one boxer we listed tonight. Leave that one there for a little while. Colts on the flash. Indy. That was claimed by Zach. We got Fanatics authenticated. Both earpieces. That was supposed to be their quarterback of the future. I don't think it's over for him. But I look for him to move teams next year. I think Danny Jones has that job sewed up. That's going to be Anthony Richardson. Still a nice hit. I'm hanging on to some of these quarterbacks who, for whatever reason, haven't maybe succeeded on their – you're welcome, Zach, on their first team. Seeing all these guys, Sam Darnold, Mac Jones looks pretty good this year. All these guys, I think teams give up a little too quick. Trey Lance, see if that guy can get another shot. I don't know. It seems like they're quick to give up on a quarterback anymore. It's kind of odd to me. I grew up when your first-round quarterback probably wasn't going to start the first year. He's going to sit and learn. Now, if they're not good, man, they'll move right on. Remember when the Cardinals drafted quarterbacks 2 years in a row? Of course, Josh Rosen that guy must have been horrible. In Vegas. All right. Sounds good, Mark. Yeah, just have to let me know what you're looking for. I've got helmets, but the problem is I need certain teams. My backstock's getting a little low. With that in mind, probably going to take off Thursday this week just to keep the helmets a little more so I can build up a few more. All right, Bills got San Francisco, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and Green Bay. Getting Dallas, Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Baltimore. Vlad, Indy, Houston, Al, Washington, and the Chargers. Getting the Jags and the Titans. I think that's Zach, Cincy, and Minnesota. New Orleans and the Rams. This is a 2-box. Scott, Denver, and Miami. Chicago and Seattle. Nathan, New England, Detroit. Dave, the Jets, the Bills. Mike, Philly, and the Giants. Dave, Cleveland, Arizona. And Jesse, Vegas, and Atlanta. All right, this one we're going to have Bill, San Francisco, Dallas, Kansas City, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Green Bay, Baltimore, Vlad, Indy, Houston, Al, Washington, Jacksonville, Chargers, Titans, Zach, Cincy, New England, Minnesota, and the Rams, Scott, Denver, Miami, Chicago, Seattle, Nathan, New England, Detroit, Dave, Jets, Bills, Mike, Philly, and the Giants, Dave, Cleveland, Arizona, and Jesse, Vegas, and Atlanta. Got a new dog. He's not real bright. I've really seen a dog like him. He gets scared of the dark, scared of somebody moving upstairs, scared of somebody moving downstairs. And as he's running away, he's barking in retreat. I think he's a golden retriever mix. I've never had one of those before, but man, he's a sissy. We got 206, 1181. Damn, I can't see. You want to be in that pile. It's there. Oh, hold on, guys. It's the sun. Got to make sure car's not broke again. Sorry about that. Had to answer it. Guess it's part of being a parent. Wasn't a car problem this time, thank God. There is no 206 tonight. Did find 81. 46. 48, 45, 50. I can't see the bottom box. Oh. There's 46. We do have it. Last week when my son called me, or Thursday or whatever day it was, we did have a car problem. It wasn't a major problem, but we had a car not running right. That time, my child left his golf clubs outside and wants me to go out and get them because it might rain. Being a parent, I'll tell you what. All right, box 81. Here we go. Good luck. I saw on Instagram today, and it said, what's a word that your dad intentionally mispronounced? And the guy said, my dad mispronounced good job. It always came out as, are you fucking stupid? And I showed that to my son, and he's like, that sounds about right. All right, guys. Here we go on this 2-boxer. First one. Jets on the flash. Dave. Dave getting the Jets flash. Put that in there. This one, Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces. Nice hit, Dave. There you can see it. White ink on the flash. Broadway Joe. Sweet. Gotta love Joe Namath. Nice hit, Dave. Joe Namath on the flash. All right, next up, box 46. Box 46. Vegas. Jesse. Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are on. Bang. Well, that's a 2-boxer no one could complain about. Needed a win, long week. Well, this is the win you were looking for, I think. Black ink on that Raiders helmet. Brock Bowers. Beautiful. Nice hit, Jesse. Brock Bowers on the Raiders. God, I love it. When the boxes get low, the hits get big. Everything that's been hiding finds its way out. Awesome. That's 2 sweet ones there. All right, we got one more pre-filled, and I think we're only going to do one live fill tonight. Like I said, I'm getting a little low on boxes. Got a whole bunch of half the teams, but I don't want to load the series up with. I'll do. Each team has to have a minimum of 2 helmets in. I mean, it can fluctuate, but I'm not going to go with less than that. So I think we're getting down below 80 boxes. When we get down that low, it's a little hard. And like I said, a few teams. I'm having trouble buying helmets right now. Man, Brock Bowers, Joe Namath. That's what we've been looking for. That Brock Bowers has been in there for a long time. Detroit, New England, Vegas, and Philly. All right, this is a 1-boxer. Sometimes I always want to pull 2 boxes on this 1-box break. How many do you have? That'd be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 66, 7, 10. We're Probably a little below 80 on the boxes right now. Every team is in there. I do know that. I checked before we went live. Yeah, Mark, I will forget, Mark, if you're still here. I'll probably forget to message you. If you don't see a message from me, if you'll shoot me one, I appreciate it. Nathan, Kansas City, San Francisco, Seattle, and Tennessee. Elliott, Washington, and the Giants. Dave, the Jets, Falcons. Oh, Dave had more. Dave, you also had Minnesota, Denver, and Indy, getting Arizona, Buffalo, and Dallas. Al, Chargers, Bengals, and Bucks. Bears, Texans, and Panthers. Bill, Pittsburgh and Green Bay. Rams, Saints. Ryan, Detroit, Baltimore. Bill, New England, Cleveland. Jesse, Vegas, Jacksonville. And Mike closed us with Philly. Oh, shit. And got Miami. Alrighty. I think there's a Sauce in there for the Jets. I don't think I commented on Sauce getting traded to the Colts. What are the Jets thinking? My God. Him and Quinnen Williams, pretty much the only thing they had on defense. Not used to seeing teams that are in the middle of a rebuild just hit the reset button before they get it rebuilt. I mean, good grief. It's only been, what, a 10-year rebuild? And 6. We're going box 180. I think I saw that. I did see it. It's there. Yeah, that trade didn't make much sense to me. 180. All right, it is there. And we'll do a live fill after this. Probably do a 2-box live fill, and that'll be it. All right. I don't think I read them. Nathan, Kansas City, San Francisco, Seattle, Tennessee. Elliott, Washington and the Giants. Dave, Jets, Vikings, Broncos, Colts. Falcons, Cardinals, Bills, Cowboys. Al, Chargers, Bears, Bengals, Texans, Bucks, and Panthers. Bill, Pittsburgh, Green Bay, Rams, and Saints. Ryan, Detroit, Baltimore. Bill, New England, Cleveland. Jesse, Las Vegas, Jacksonville. And Mike, Philly, and Miami. All right, box 180. Good luck. This is the last pre-fill. We'll do a live fill here in just a minute. It's all white. All white can be 2 teams. This is not 2 teams. All right. Bill with the Browns. Beckett authenticated. This is a sweet alternate. There he is, the big guy. Had a 5-sack game earlier this year. Nice hit, Bill. The edge rusher. Myles Garrett. Nice hit, Bill. Myles Garrett, boy. Woo. Pulling biggins today. All right, guys, we're going to do one live fill tonight. That'll probably be it. Like I said, the box is getting a little lower than I like. Let me get this typed in. Slow typer here. Nope, hold on, guys. I'm slower than that. There it is. All right. Let's see. First I see. Let me get it written down first. We got Vlad, San Francisco. Ray, Kansas City. Dave, Minnesota. Zach, laid on San Fran. Tyler, Cincy. Scott, laid on San Fran. Mike, Philly. Elliot, laid on KC. So is Nathan and Bill. Bill, Pittsburgh. Oh, shoot. Where'd he go? Brady, got your Colts. Colts. Dave, Washington. Zach, Chargers. Bill, Green Bay. Mark, Detroit. Dave, Denver. Bill, laid on Washington. Elliot, got the Giants. Shit. Scott, New England. Got 2 spots left. Let me see. Is that it? Yep, got 2 spots left. Got the Jets, the Bucks, Cardinals, Dolphins. Dolphins has a Marino. Panthers, Bill, Dallas, and Zach, Miami. Got it. New England. Yep. Bill, Dallas, Zach, Miami. Got him closed. All right, guys, this will be our only live fill tonight. Like I said, anybody wanting to sell, shoot me some helmets. See if we can make some deals. I think there's 2 Jags in there right now. We hit a couple of them, and I don't think I have any in back stock. No. I let it get too low, but it is what it is. All right. Vlad, San Francisco. Carolina. Ray, KC. Vegas. Dave, Minnesota. Rams. Tyler, Cincy. Atlanta. Mike, Philly. Chicago. Bill, Pittsburgh. Jacksonville. Brady, Indy. Tennessee. Dave, Washington. Buffalo. Zach, Chargers. Bucks. Bill, Green Bay. And the Jets. Mark, Detroit. New Orleans. Dave, Denver. Arizona. Elliot, Giants. Ravens. Scott, New England. Seattle. Bill, Dallas. Cleveland. And Zach, Miami. And Houston. All right, this is our 2-boxer. We got Vlad, San Francisco, Carolina. Ray, Kansas City, Vegas. Dave, Minnesota, and the Rams. Tyler, Cincy, Atlanta. Mike, Philly, Chicago. Bill, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Brady, Indy, Tennessee. Dave, Washington, Buffalo. Zach, Chargers, Bucks. Bill, Green Bay, and the Jets. Mark, Detroit, New Orleans. Dave, Denver, Arizona. Elliot, Giants, Ravens. Scott, New England, Seattle. Bill, Dallas, Cleveland. And Zach, Miami, Houston. I feel like I skipped Brady, but you had Indy and Tennessee. I don't know if I skipped you or not. For some reason, I was thinking I did. Oh, before I do this, I want to show you something. I'm trying to get a baseball deal together. I'll probably get baseballs, bats, and other baseball stuff. But I got this in the other day to start it off. Love this. Home plates. I've always wanted to get a bunch of home plates, but that's the first one I've ever got. Cal Ripken home plate. That is so sweet. I love it. I don't know. But I'm going to do something with baseball. I've been getting some stuff together. Yeah, I love it. Just trying to do something with baseball. I was trying to do it with a dollar break, but that's going a little slow. Yeah, I think it is. I'm going to try to get a bunch of stuff in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but that's going to be a baseball series again. I thought maybe I could do like cards in it, home plates, bats. I got that 9-item box I didn't put out. I wasn't home today to do it, get it ready. So I'm probably going to list it tomorrow or Monday, and we'll break it the day that it fills. I just want to do more baseball stuff. Kills me not doing baseball. 4, 5, and 6. We got 65 and 68. I think we already did 68, didn't we? Oh, 68's there. And 65's there. Got them both. A bench home plate. No kidding. Ooh. A bench home plate. That is sweet. I don't think I have a single Johnny bench item right now. Made me realize I got to get me some Johnny stuff. I got a Joe Morgan card, a couple Pete Rose jerseys, Dave Concepcion, Chris Sabo, a lot of red stuff, but no Johnny bench. I love the home plates. I don't know. I think the home plates are freaking awesome. All right, starting out box 65. That one feels heavy. I don't know what it is, but could be an authentic. Oh, yeah. That's been there for a minute. Cleveland on the STS. Bill double brown tonight. I forgot this guy was in there. Been hiding. This, obviously an authentic STS 2.0. Beckett authenticated. Got the shield there. That is going to be former Brown. I think it's been in there since he was a Brown. I've had that for a minute. Chubb. Nick Chubb. That's awesome, Bill. You got the best 2 Browns other than Baker of the last 10 years. Nick Chubb. on the STS Authentic. Sweet hit. All right, box 68. This is going to be the last one of the night. Oh, that's cool looking helmet. No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Dave. This is like milk at the grocery store, double bag. Hold on, single bag. You want to send it to you, Dave? That is a Buffalo Bills Rave. What is that? Oh, JSA authenticated. See that? Newer JSA thing. They've finally got their scanner thing on there. Both your earpieces are in. White ink. Looks kind of silver on my screen, but that is white ink on the Rave. Going to be the running back. There's a double running back break. Thurman Thomas. That is a good-looking Rave. That black and red kind of pops, doesn't it? I think all the Raves are good except for Pittsburgh. Not a fan. Got to quit putting that freaking yellow on the Pittsburgh helmets. Yellow is an accent. Not a main. All right, guys. Big night tonight. We had Warren Sapp on the multi-inscription helmet. We had Willis McGahee, Anthony Richardson, Joe Namath, Brock Bowers, Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb, and Thurman Thomas. Dallas Clark Rave. Nice. Don't see too many Dallas Clarks. All right, guys, that is going to do it for tonight. Again, if you have any helmets you want to get rid of, I won't buy. Kind of picky on the VSRs. If you're selling those, I need a big name. And I probably won't be interested in any teams or any players unless it's a huge name on a past team, unless they're retired. You know how it is. You guys know the drill. All right, guys, I appreciate the fills. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Probably skipping Thursday, be back on Saturday, and I'll look for the baseball stuff. Like I said, I'll get it ready either tomorrow or Monday and get it listed. All right, guys, enjoy football tomorrow. Keep your fingers crossed the Steelers beat the crap out of them Bengals, and I'll see you here next week. Have a good one.